Hi, my name is Latoya. Welcome to my crafty space. It is day 8 of my holiday card series. Yay! As always, there's some kind of exclamation of excitement because I am indeed excited. I'm going to jump right into today because I'm on a mission to get this card done because I want to start on my other card, and yeah, just there isn't a lot of time in my life. So my previous card, my day 7 card, used these 2 stamp sets in addition to others. And I've decided to use the scraps from my last card to create today's card. So, as you know, I have my little scrappy area over here. I'm going to use the striped background because, again, AKA pattern paper is great. I don't need these larger trees. Remember, if you watched the previous video, I had these larger trees here that I was like, oh, I might use this in a different card. Well, we're not going to use them today. And actually, I don't think I need these candy canes either. No, I think that's good. Okay, so we'll use these with some white cardstock. And I just grabbed this piece of red cardstock because I already knew I, was going to keep things pretty basic and have the colors there. Now we need to stamp out this adorable puppy, and I already have this tree from last time. You can even see the tape on it. I already have this tree, which I just need to color. So the idea for this card is to have, let's see here, either a border with this piece, but the thing about this piece is I'm like hopeful that this frame is straight, but when I go to cut out the middles, I don't really like measure that it's going to be perfect because normally my mat is larger than the middle area that I cut out. So it's like, yeah, I'm not using that. So I might use this one, I might not use it. I don't know yet. Or I'll use one of these two. These are both the same size, aren't they? Oh yeah, these are the same size. And I'll do something with that and possibly layer with the red or something. Now my thoughts though for this red here is to make it look like wrapping paper, because for some reason that thought is just like making me super happy. Don't know why, I just want to look like wrapping paper. And Stampin' Up! Came out with this embossing folder. This is new, if you care about new things. And so you can get it in store now. And it's the Old World embossing folder. To me, this would make great wrapping paper. If you don't have this, just ball up this sheet really well and you'll get the same effect. Now, what I'm actually thinking is, when I think of wrapping paper, I think wrapping paper is shiny. And I'm not really into like super glitzy, overly shiny things, blah, 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 whatever. But I think I want to try to give this some shine, and the best way to do that is with embossing powder, but I don't have colored embossing powder. So we're going to give this a play to see if I can get the idea from in my head onto paper. Another thing that I want to do as far as embossing is I actually want to emboss the dog, because I'm going to color this with Copics. That's going to make this pop. The dog, as you saw in my last card, is a little subtle, so the dog on the inside will be stamped plainly, but the dog on the outside is going to be just, the focal point. So because the heat embossing did not work, I actually think I want to still heat emboss, but I'm going to do it with clear embossing powder, and this is going to be really interesting. So I'm just going to go over the image with an anti-static, and I'm going to take my Versamark. Actually, I have a Versamark pen, so if you have a Versamark pen, bust that out. I am going to go all over the puppy with the Versamark pen. Just go off on this side. And now I'm going to take this clear embossing powder, cover him up, and you can see the nice outline around him. Turn my gun on. I can't do this with my fingers right now. There we go. I feel like I actually just saw fumes. So, that aside, me burning my house down. Now, he's a little shiny, which helps make him look like a focal point. And once I run him through with the dye, let's see if what I'm thinking works. I'll be like so elated. Get my dyes. Right. So we'll take him. We'll call him Mr. Shiny. It's like Douglas has a suit on. Get this on. Make sure I apply some tape because could possibly move. Okay. This small piece of tape is like nothing, but might keep him in place. Yep, that's good. Put this on. Okay. So I gave him a run through. Let's see how he looks. So he definitely does look darker. Oops. He definitely stands out a bit more than the tree. Oh my gosh, look at that difference. How nice. So that worked out. Great. So if you have problems heat embossing with, you know, Versamark, just go over the whole image with it. And this is my first time actually doing this, so I'm super stoked. Okay, so now I'm going to put my things away so I can find them. One moment for housekeeping. Now, since I used my original image to emboss and use this for the focal point on the front of the card, I'm going to restamp this little guy. To go on the inside. I'm sorry. Yeah, to go on the inside of the card. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. No, I know exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Just gonna ink him up again a few good times. Why did I put my pad back down? Silly me. While I was doing housekeeping, I just completely forgot that I don't need my pad down for what I'm doing. So we're gonna use this side. There's always a side to use. Okay. I might want to use the bottom of this for something, so let's move him over just a tad, a little too far over, just a bit there. Almost perfect. All right. Well, jeepers. I need to get a re-inker for my Gina K pad because I'm using it a lot. Definitely getting my money's worth. Okay. It looks pretty good to me. Fantastic. No ink on my hands. It's great. We're going to run him through the gambit. Now what am I going to do now? Color the tree? I could color the tree. I think I'll do that. I always like having an image on the inside of my card on the inside of my card because it's just really nice. Okay. And colors. I'm going to use the same colors I used on the tree the other day, yesterday, because those worked out well, so why fix it if it isn't broken? Scrap paper. There we go. What colors did I do? I used cools yesterday, and I'm going to continue to use. Almost done with my tree. Only have a couple places left to hit. And just did the same as last time. Same color combo. Nothing spectacular going on here just because of how it's drawn, and you wouldn't be able to see all that, you know, like the details with the highlighting and stuff like that. With this tree, it's enough just to have the snow, which I did highlight, and of course not fill in all the way. But yeah, the snow is enough. Okay, I think that's good. Just need to go over a couple of the areas, like right here. We didn't really have pieces of a tree that long. There we go. So it looks a little weird. Okay. So that takes care of that. How pretty are these two pieces? So we have the tree and the puppy. I think they look pretty neat. Okay. Now to figure out if I'm going to have any other accessories for this. I don't know. Let me run this piece through my embossing folder. This dog almost looks like plasticky a little bit next to the tree. That's kind of funny. So I'm going to measure out the mat and run it through. I ran the second dog through. Now comparing them, this one is looking a little bit gray, which I think gives it color, but it's just, I feel like it's a little lost. So I'm just going to put this one on the inside because I no longer like it. That's okay. Things happen. Then I ran this cardstock through my Gemini so I can have the wrapping paper look, quote unquote. This is what we have. I'm going to take this base, this down. Up there. Now I feel like I need something for this middle, for the tree and puppers to go on. Also, do I want to incorporate some ribbon? I feel like there's a whole lot of red going on. I don't need the ribbon. But I need something for here. Because I can't just have this here. I could just have that really small outline of red, or I can do a shape. Thinking. Oh, that's kind of nice. I think I will put that there. Kind of subtle, but nice little addition of ribbon. Helps make it kind of look like a box a little bit. Okay, and I need to figure out if I'm going to have a sentiment on here or not. I have this set here. Absolutely love this Merry Christmas. It's large, it's beautiful. Of course, the set has never been inked up. I think it would look really nice. Just have Merry Christmas like here in the corner. Oh, that would be cute. But I still need to figure out something for here. So, well, I'm trying to think of that, which I'm not really thinking about because I'm like, oh, I'm going to stamp this. I'm going to stamp that out, ponder this over until I come up with a solution, hopefully quickly. I ended up finding quote unquote, I own other stamp sets, and I was looking at these seals here. At first I was like, oh, this Merry Christmas looks delightful. That would look great in the corner there. But then I was like, this Merry Christmas, I still haven't stamped it yet. I'm going to. It's just so large. So I don't know if I just want to use that basically because it's huge. So I'm going to stamp that. But I'm also going to stamp some other sentiments that I have here. I'm going to put things in a way that things don't get bent, so on and so forth. Okay. So I have these seals. Super, super cute. I saw these and I wanted these like immediately. And for this card, move this over so you guys can also analyze with me so you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, that's why I love clear stamps. This would look so cute just like as a button in the corner, just like a little ephemera card kind of. It looking a little distressed kind of goes with this. Maybe I'll have this on a distressed panel so it'll tie this tag in, and then maybe I will distress this wrapping paper, even though it's supposed to be wrapping paper, just to make it look more crinkly, maybe darker, I don't know, shrug. So, oh, Believe would also look really nice in the corner. I am a sucker for cursive sentiments, straight sucker for it. Oh, that would be cute if I take the Believe and do it as a little banner here on the side, just opposite the striped lines. Thinking. Merry and Bright is also cute, but I really like the Believe. The Merry Christmas is nice, but it's so-so. I still need to figure out what I'm doing because I should just cut a panel. That's what I should do. Me not knowing what's going on right here is the problem, because this is not going to be my card. they just look lost sitting there in the middle. I did see one card layout. Use this. I like the side folding. I saw one card layout for one group that was this way. Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't even know what I'm doing. So it looks like this, and then there's like a circle or something here, and then a tag here and a circle here. And this I'm kind of just, oh, I can just make a spot here. Maybe I'll just do that. And then we'll put the dog this way, but I like the dog facing the tree. So I like this, but we still have the conundrum of what is going to go here. That's the issue. This layout is what I'm going to use. So I'm excited about that because I think I have it down now, you guys, for the most part. Still need to work out the tweak for the sentiment. So now, because I'm extremely happy with this, I am going to do a mat for here and do a mat for this, and also figure out what I'm going to use for this. And if I'm going to add the snowdrifts or not, then I just need a sentiment here. And if I'm going to enter this for this challenge, which would be cool to, you know, hit 2 birds with 1 stone, then I will get to use one of my seals here and tack it off to the side over here, possibly. But again, I don't want it to look gaudy, so, but I really want to use these seals because they're so cute and so small. It would just be, you know, perfect, just doink, put on there. I stamped out some snowdrifts because even though this is a small little circular window, I think it still needs the snowy, just beautiful appearance that these snowdrifts just gives any kind of card. It also is quite fitting with the card itself and the background. I'm going to put those there. Now I am going to stamp off one of these. I'll probably heat emboss it just to make it really pop, and I'll also have the sentiment, which will be over here, heat embossed, which I'm still at a loss for. This card has definitely gone in a different direction from where it started when I first started. As you guys see, crafting is definitely, it's crazy. So we have December Believe, which could be cute, or December Holiday. I like December Holiday. We'll stamp Believe and Holiday, and we'll heat emboss both. Do I want to heat emboss it, or do I want to color it? Whoops. I guess I'll stamp twice, but it is time for me to retire. So I have 2 things. I can either heat emboss or cheapers. Sorry, I just saw a scrap I can use off to the side. I can do both, so I think I'll do both. I'll color and also heat emboss, but this is the Twinkle. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted the Holiday. I mean, that's cute, but oh, December Tradition. That's what I wanted. That one's so cute. I think for day 9, I'm going to do a simple card, or try to do a simple card, because all of these that I've thought, like, I didn't expect day 7 to be simple. Today's card I thought was going to be more simple, but my brain was like, no, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to try that, I want to do this, and it's just kind of like turned into a thing, honestly. And I think I want to try to do a one-sheet wonder next, so I don't have to use so many supplies, just to challenge myself there. And that's not to say that I'm not happy with my supplies and such. It's just, it's a little time consuming using all these different things. So it'll be interesting to see what I can do with just some ink pads and some stamps. Oh, that's adorable. It's like a neat little seal. How cute. I don't even think I have to heat emboss this. Like, I can just pop it out and throw it there. It would look very cute. I think I might not, just because I'm tired and not everything needs to be embossed. And as I say that, my brain's like, yeah, we're gonna emboss it. I don't really care what you say. I get so determined, you guys, when I'm making a card. Once I decide to go in one direction, I have to go in that direction. See, isn't that cute? Just like the cookie card. Yeah, that card's going to come back because I still want to put 5 cookies down because I'm not happy with the fact that I only did 3. Oh, dear. Okay, so I'm going to close this up. Okay, heat embossing. Focus. Embossing powder, check. Embossing buddy, check. Emboss the area well. Versa Mark is my jam. Make sure this will hit the right area. Oh, that's like there's a little red there. Make sure I ink this well. After the disaster we had this at the beginning of this video, I hope that this actually heat embosses well. So sad. I was really hoping the dog would, like, you know, heat emboss and look nice, but not my luck. I'm always tempted to blow on it, which honestly is like the silliest thing you can do. Okay, so it is also like a little distressed naturally, so I'm not going to nitpick too much right now. Just enough. Like where I don't want some things like connected or ruined. Okay, let's see how this looks. Fingers crossed. Ooh, those look nice. I'm very happy that I did that. How swell. I think that would also look good in red, which I'll do next, like on a different card, not this one. I think that'll help tie in my sentiment because I'm pretty sure I'll make, well, I don't know, but I think I'm going to make this one black just because there's so much red going on in this card. Okay. Something stuck on my foot. Okay. I'm just going to sit these here. So look at the difference. I do like how it looks stamped off, but I also like how it looks heat embossed. It's just dark in your face. Looks really nice. So then we have this, and then we'll have this little seal of approval here, like right over here. Now I'm trying to think, am I going to just cut this out and then lay it on something, or am I going to leave an edge around it? Let's see, the smallest circle die that I have. Yeah, that could cut that. That's right on it too, isn't it? Yep. So I could put this down, and then it could have like a little outline around it. But I don't want an outline that's too big. Let me go ahead and pop this out. All right, so moment of truth with the second one. Oops. How cute these are. They are adorable. I love these. All right, so then it would just get tacked on. And I have to put this together. Get in there. Jeepers, jeepers. I should really just do this now. Because if I do this now, then let's see. There, put this here. And that's nice. Well, I wanted the opposite. Like here and there. And then I'd fill in the other gaps. So we're actually going to do this now, just because I'm quite sure that's what I'm going to use. It'll be easier for me to put the rest of the card together. Oops, sorry. And am I going to pop any of this up? If I do, it'll be everything else. So I think this will be fine. Actually, I'm gonna pop this one up. I'm gonna mimic what I did for the last one. And I want the snowdrift to drift properly. Is that too high? That's way too high. Whoa there. This is going to go here, and that's still too high. I have to do a lot of layers with this one. Still a bit high. Insane, right? It's like, how low do I need to put this? Do it low enough. For this to be on the outskirt, okay. To make a line, and then for it to go across. And then this one is going to go here, but it'll be popped up a little. And I'm not rushing like a mad woman. And I know exactly what I'm popping up this time, because last time I did not know. That there. I think that'll be good. And this one is going to get cut there, the outside, so that is too high. Okay, I'm going to take this piece and is this fun? Yes, I am having so much fun. I actually am. It's interesting because it's like, this is challenging, but it's fun because once you get the look you're going for, it's just like, wow, I can't believe I did that. That's pretty much what card making is. But sometimes it can be frustrating, like, you know, the dog. I didn't get what I wanted, but that's okay. Or when you glue the wrong things down and you literally have to start over. Like, that's the worst, is having to start over from scratch. That's what drives me crazy with card making. And I think that's why we just learn to adapt. Because the worst thing is having to start over. Okay, so I think I got everything that I can get. So now I'm going to just cut around so everything fits. I always cut from the back. And I'm going to be very careful. This is the difficult part, doing these. Because it's like you want to cut it, but then also just want to be careful and not cut something you're gonna regret cutting. That makes sense. So now things here look a little sharp, so I'm trying to, if I had something to run across this to make it smooth, I totally would. But oh my gosh, look at that. See? How nice. So just a little cut to make it round. But not too much where you know, destroy what's on front, because there is a lot of layering going on here. And you gotta cut through the layering. See? Oh my gosh. Oof, that's really pretty. Wondering if I should add another layer. I would pop it up and honestly add another one. Do I even have enough pieces? I didn't color it either. I didn't even think about that. I pretty much just was going with the flow here. That might just be enough though. Just have a little that. And where'd my dog go? There he is. Oh, that's cute. I think that's just enough. If I was to add any other snow, it would just be like right along here, because I mean it would be covered up. Like I would just have like a little tail end here that would be seen. So very minor. Do I want to add this? I could just pop it up and add it. Oops. Let's see. And that's only because the tree is going to cover this piece here. That's why I can add this and have like a little extra snowy mount, which I think would be really nice for the puppy. I love this puppy stamp so much. So I'm also gonna lift this part up just a little bit. Just a little. And we're going to press this in. But I'm gonna have it go up. And again, my tree is going to go here and cover that, so it will be fine. The deceit. I'm having too much fun to go to bed, but I need to. All right. See, look at that. perfecto. Perfect. And I have my little puppy here, which can, you know, be popped up on top. So cute. I might go ahead and add, you know, some snow. Just do my simple snow background like I always do. Oops. Had to move that a little bit. Snowdrifts do not have a certain way they go. You have to remember that. Okay. So I'm trying to look at this card. I think December tradition would be super cute right there. And then just the sentiment here. I feel like I want some ribbon somewhere. Okay, I'm done. Did some ink blending, of course, and I'm going to add some snow because this is just, I really like adding snow. It's like, makes it so perfect. It's like I need the snow in this little, it looks like a little snow globe, but it isn't. So I'll have that there. Have these here. Makes me feel like I should have this textured or covered in snow also for some reason, but I also feel like I don't want it to be too much, you know. I feel like just putting it on black is just too it's too blah with black. I'm trying to figure out, what is this? Like, I like this, I just, I don't know what it is. I feel like There's something missing. Maybe it's a sentiment, maybe it's embellishment. So I was looking for texture. I took out my embossing folder that I was using in my other card. I'm still going to make that other card. And I'm like, I just need some texture or something. I didn't even intend for this to be like a little snow globe, but I kind of feel like, not a snow globe, I'm sorry. A, geez, what is that called? Ornament or snow globe. But that's kind of what it looks like. I kind of want to add a piece of ribbon to make it look like that even more, but just doing it now, I don't really care for that too much. And there's no good spot for me to add ribbon without making this card gaudy. So I'm going to say this card is now completed, and I'm going to assemble it now. While I have literally like 2 minutes to go to work, like a crazy person, because I'm crazy. Just using a scrap piece here, hangs over just a little bit, so just going to cut it to fit the card. Okay. Oh, jeepers. This is what I get. I am now rushing. But I know I can get this done. Oh, jeepers. And again, this is, I'm reusing like old pieces, so nothing is perfect here because this is a scrap piece. Come on. So that's okay. So I have a little border here. Okay. I'm going to glue all this on. Glue, quote unquote. Go on this side with this. I'm gonna have to clean off my desk since I'm using this tape everywhere. I cut this circle myself, so it's not terribly perfect, but that's okay. I just wanted the black outline to mimic the black that I was getting from these here. That was just like the most fitting thing for me, it seemed. And because this is kind of heavy, I'm also going to add a little bit of glue. I know, slight overkill, but I just don't want this to fall off. I believe my tape is strong, but still. Okay, and we're going to have these popped up. I mean, they could be, that's fine. More fumbles because I need to go. And I don't have any nails to pull up anything. Come on. This is killing me. So I want it kind of hanging off, but, you know, like fun. It's like still within the card though. Okay, we're gonna throw him on the inside. And again, on the inside of cards, I'll add a white panel. Not if I already have one cut. Probably not. Yep. You know, for people to write. Right. Of course, this panel would be a little bit larger if this was going to be, you know, if I was going to sell this, it would be a little larger. Okay. And I think I'm done. Oh my gosh. I literally feel like I'm doing like supermarket sweep or something, like I'm trying to beat the clock. There we go. Perfect. That is it, you guys. I feel like if I put a sparkle here, maybe I don't need this, maybe it's overkill. I can't even like place it right, so we're not going to do that. So here is the other card, which I'm going to move down just a smidge. Come on, let it go. Just a little bit. Fudge. Anyways, that black's okay. So I want to move it to here. Okay. There. I did it! This card is completed. Oh my goodness. Where's my black marker? This is not it. Just because I don't know why that's white, but we're just going to fill that in. Woo! Okay. I'm very, very happy. So, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my card, and I hope you guys do something crafty that makes your heart happy with your scraps. Okay, bye.